More than 1 million tons of freight is trucked in and out of the state every single day. That includes food destined for restaurants and grocery stores.
But 10 Investigates found trucks full of rotten food bound for your dinner plate. Kurt Ludlow joins us with a look at just who's responsible for checking these refrigerated trucks.
Well, surprisingly, health inspectors in Ohio are not allowed to stop a moving refrigerated food truck and inspect it. And as 10 Investigates discovered, if the food in a truck is spoiled or rotten, no one's likely to know until it's too late.
1,200 times a day, a big rig drives into this weigh station on Interstate 70 near Cambridge. Most pass over the scales and right back onto the highway. But some get pulled around for a more thorough inspection.
It is all about safety of the truck and the truck driver.
Gotcha.
Lieutenant Ann Ralston says the Ohio Highway Patrol's inspectors will go from top
All right, sir, if you'll hit your brake and hold it for me, please.
to bottom, from outside
Release it, sir.
to in, making sure the rig is safe. But another dangerous situation that's not regulated in Ohio has to do with the temperature of food being transported in refrigerated trucks. Reefers, as they're known on the road, hauling food to restaurants and grocery stores. During inspections, a truck's paperwork will be compared with the reefer's temperature. The unit turns itself on and off as needed to keep this semi full of frozen chicken at the right temp.
And the temperature's supposed to be around 26, and it just kicked on. It got up to 30.
This load is good to go.
Now, if the temperature hadn't been right, what would you have done?
I would have opened the trailer.
These photos show just how bad it can get. Motor carrier inspectors in Butler County pulled over this semi on a blistering August day and could see liquid dripping out of the rear of the cargo area. It stunk. Inside were open bags of raw chicken and meat dripping onto boxes and crates of seafood, vegetables, fruits, and eggs, food destined for small ethnic restaurants. The Ohio Department of Agriculture ordered all 4,000 pounds destroyed. Weeks later, the OHP stopped this barbecue truck on its way from Nebraska to Pittsburgh. Troopers smelled spoiled food and found the truck full of unrefrigerated raw meat and unused cooked meat with temperatures of more than 60 degrees. That food was also destroyed.
It is pretty rare for us to come across a load that is tainted. It really doesn't happen all of that often.
Perhaps that's because the OHP only does random checks of food temperature. It doesn't have the legal authority to do anything else.
So if it's not the Ohio Highway Patrol's job to make sure that temperatures are maintained inside refrigerated trucks, whose job is it? 10 Investigates discovered it's nobody's job. Not the Ohio Department of Health, not the Ohio Department of Agriculture, not even the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio.
Even worse, there's little federal oversight of refrigerated trucks. The Food Safety and Modernization Act of 2011 was supposed to ensure the U.S. food supply is safe by shifting the focus from responding to contamination to preventing it.
But we've got to do more. I mean, you have the problem with refrigerated trucks.
Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown says although the FDA now has the ability to quickly and accurately trace the source of tainted food, rules for food trucks still haven't been written.
Big grocery stores and the food processors and the food manufacturers are very concerned about this.
But it's smaller trucking companies that are more likely to have problems with temperature control. Local truckers who service mom and pop or ethnic restaurants and stores. One issue may be cost. Reefer units run on diesel fuel. Some drivers may turn off the units to save money.
The vast majority of truck drivers and companies are doing things the right way.
But as we discovered, had it not been for these two random stops, thousands of pounds of spoiled food would have made it onto dinner plates. Kind of makes you wonder how many trucks full of rotten food got away. It's really up to the restaurants and the stores to catch the bad food when it's delivered. Now, in response to our investigation, Senator Brown sent this letter to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration asking for information related to refrigerated truck inspections.